Jermaine McLeod is about to start his junior football season at St. Francis Academy in Baltimore, Maryland. He's originally from the state of Georgia, but he ended up going to IMG Academy for his first 2 years of high school, where he became a 4-star recruit and one of the best running backs in all of high school football. He committed to the Florida Gators, where he'll play his college career at. Recently, Jermaine has been going through a lot of things. Now, I know he's only about to be a junior in high school, but he already has 2 kids from 2 different girls. His most recent kid came from an IMG cheerleader that he met down there, and he's going through some things because she's not letting him see his kid. His baby mother is scared that the kid is gonna get into stuff in Baltimore and it's not safe, but Jermaine is just trying to assure her that he's only there to play football. And everyone that knows Jermaine knows that that's all he's about, football and family. He's trying to work hard so that he can go to the NFL and provide the best life for himself and his children. He transferred to St. Francis so he can become a better high school player, get better offers, and he can have more NIL deals in the future. Jermaine has a beard right now, but he shaved his beard recently. I think he's gonna grow it back pretty soon. But he's very comfortable in Baltimore. He's gotten used to the culture, and he's even wearing New Balances. He probably learned that from Jasiere Jackson, the quarterback who's actually from Washington, D.C. And Jasiere Jackson, in my opinion, is a top 5 quarterback in all of high school football. As of right now, he's a 5-star recruit, class of 3022. This is a typo on his recruiting profile, but he went to Gonzaga College High School last season, the same high school as Caleb Williams. We put up tremendous numbers throwing to some mid receivers, if I'm being honest with you. He has a huge arm, and his arm isn't even his best trait. In my opinion, he could be a deadly running back if he wanted to. He ended up transferring to St. Francis Academy so he can get a better opportunity to play with some more talent and compete for a high school national championship as a senior. He's been going off in spring practice, and many are expecting him to lead St. Francis to a championship this season. That's going to be hard though, but before they can even think about a championship, they got to play in this spring game first. I'm expecting some fireworks, especially on the offensive side of the ball, from Jermaine McLeod and Jasiere Jackson today. Welcome to the city of Baltimore, Maryland, home of the Ravens and the Orioles. I'm Reezy Reason, owner of the Reason Sports Network here in nearby Washington, D.C., probably only about 45-50 minutes away, and I'll be covering this game remotely. A lot of talent will be on this field today. You might see a lot of people outside here in Baltimore. Might see some needles. But one thing you'll see for certain is some good football. We're here at Patterson Park, home of the St. Francis Academy Panthers. On the first play of the spring game, they would hand it off to Jermaine McLeod. He would break a tackle, still going up the middle of the field. Fights for extra yardage. One thing McLeod did at IMG, and I hope that he continues to do it at St. Francis, is always fight for more yardage. Got 18 on that play where he should have got tackled behind the line of scrimmage. On first down and 10, Jasiere Jackson play action a bunch of time, 3-man rush, trying to find somebody. He's just gonna take off. Got near the first down marker. It's gonna be 2nd down and 1. Not a lot of yardage to go, so they decide to keep it on the ground. Jermaine bounces it outside, ends up breaking the tackle, stays on his feet. Got a nice 15-yard run on the play. First down and 10, they would send the tight end in motion. Jasiere Jackson keeps the ball on the option, breaks the tackle, has a lot more to run, breaks 2 tackles, ends up getting smacked on that play though, I ain't gonna lie. After a lot of success on the ground, the yellow team decides to trick him with the play action. He would find a man wide open, Batista would have the ball down the field, and Rocco Batista is another subscriber to the channel. On first down and 1, they will hand the ball off to Jermaine McLeod once again with 2 blockers in front, runs through the middle of the hole, 9-yard gain, short of the sticks once again. Wonder they're going to give it to Jermaine, because he's been dominating so far. They ended up getting the first down, so it would be 1st down and goal. They will hand it off to Jermaine, and this will be a race to the pylon that he would easily win. Jermaine McLeod is getting faster and faster every single year, and I'm extremely impressed by this young man. The white team would respond back, so it would be 7-7. First quarter, they hand the ball off to Jermaine McLeod. Beautiful hole, ends up getting the first down. The offensive line have definitely been doing their job today. 6 carries for 58 yards so far for Jermaine McLeod. That's basically a first down every time he touches the ball. Now on the play action, Jasiere Jackson has a bunch of time, but they're locked up downfield. Ends up taking off and makes 2 dudes miss. Made them look stupid. Got down to the 35-yard line. Already 100 rushing yards in this game. Nobody was open downfield. Jasiere Jackson decides to take it into his own hands and made 2 dudes look crazy. 58 and 93. You on a highlight tape. So far, the run game has been working, so they give it to Jermaine once again. He got 7 yards on the play. He made a 7-yard carry look like it was 3 or 4 yards. 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Jasiere Jackson, back foot hit, gives it to Walker. If you play some kind of soft zone, Jasiere Jackson could pick you apart all game. Once again, dumps it off the Q-Dub. Nice 7-yard reception right here on the play. And that would pretty much be the end of the first quarter. The white team 7, the yellow team 7. Both teams are doing their thing. But I want to see more passing offense from the yellow team. Jasiere Jackson, not a lot of guys open downfield. He's just been taking off and just been handing the ball off to Jermaine. It's been working so far, but I want to see a little bit more. They hand it off to Jermaine. Walks into the end zone, basically ran over that dude. When in doubt, just get the ball to number 25. Walks into the end zone. We'll be back at you from Baltimore. The white team will end up getting 3 points on the board, so the score is 14-10. Jermaine McLeod gets it once again, breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, tries to break 3, ends up getting 14 yards. Like I said, Jermaine McLeod is always going to fight for extra yardage. Rarely gets tackled by the first man, and that's what I love about him so much. Look, breaks 1 tackle, runs this guy over, runs a 3rd guy over. Jasiere Jackson will make an audible at the line of scrimmage. Play action to McLeod. Drops back, has a bunch of time. Those are the Walker. Walker with the stiff arm. Walker, another broken tackle. Okay. 36-yard game. Beautiful comeback route by Walker. Great anticipatory throw from Jasiere Jackson. That's a 5-star quarterback delivering to a talented wide receiver. Textbook right there. Doesn't get any better than that. The yellow team hastily gets to the line of scrimmage. Gives the ball to Jermaine McLeod. Jermaine McLeod bouncing to the outside. Makes a dude miss. Breaks the tackle. Carrying this dude on his back. 19-yard gain on the play. Already 100 yards in this game on 11 carries. This is a first down every time you give number 25 the ball. They hand the ball off to him. Makes him look stupid. Breaks the tackle. And then just carries number 93. 93. Welcome to play number 2 on the highlight tape. First down and goal. Jasiere Jackson keeps it on the read option. And he will walk into the end zone untouched. Dove for a little extra sauce right there. Score would be 21-13 though with 51 seconds left to go in the half. Jasiere Jackson drops back, gives it to Q-Dub. Q-Dub ends up getting tackled after he gets 13 yards. They need to hurry up though if they want to get some kind of points on the board. Jackson drops back. No pressure at all. Dumps it off to Jermaine McLeod. Jermaine McLeod ends up getting the first down. 10-yard game. This man is a walking 10 yards. Jasiere Jackson, only 7 attempts, already got 97 yards. Jackson drops back a bunch of time, trying to find somebody. Everybody's clamped up down the field. Tries to throw it. Terrible lob pass, and Davison ends up picking it off. Zach Davison is a subscriber to the channel. Nice interception. And at halftime, the score would be 21-13. The yellow team is up. The yellow team has done an amazing job of running the football, controlling the line of scrimmage. Jermaine McLeod, it seems like every time he touches the ball, he's getting the first down. He's running over dudes, running by dudes, juking dudes, running around them. He's doing everything. But the passing offense has definitely suffered. Guys aren't getting open on time. Jasiere Jackson can't play on time. He just threw a terrible interception. They need to sharpen that up in the second half. First down and 10, they will hand it off to Jermaine once again, sees a hole once again, finds it, 14 yards on the play. It's as easy as that. Jermaine McLeod has been dominant this game. The offensive line has done a great job, I'm not going to lie, but it's been more 25 than them. Jasiere Jackson with a bunch of time on this play, throws a beautiful pass to Q-Dub. When everybody was locked up downfield, he put it right on the money. Second down and 4, they hand it off to Jermaine on the counter. Jermaine makes one man miss. Well, kinda, sorta. First down and 10, pitch to Jermaine McLeod once again. Trying to capture the edge, ends up making 2 dudes miss. Jermaine McLeod with another explosive run. 29 yards on that run. Beautiful, look at this. He sets him up, cuts inside. 47-93 on the highlight tape for the 3rd time. Congratulations for making it on Huddle, young man. Even though he didn't get embarrassed on that play, but he still looked stupid. He was in the action. First down and 10. Jermaine McLeod once again in the backfield. They hand it off to him once again. Trying to run up the middle, ends up getting stuffed. Only got 3 yards on that play. Second down and 7. 1:30 left to go in the 3rd. Jasiere Jackson, play action, trying to find somebody. Ends up checking it down to Davis. He got smacked on the play. Forcing a 3rd down and 2 with about 1 minute left to go in the 3rd. Obviously, they're going to get a ball to number 25 because that's what's been working. But he ends up getting stopped short. 4th down and 1. Great job by the white team of stopping Jermaine McLeod. Already 164 yards in the game. 4th down to give it to Jermaine once again. To Jermaine trying to race to the end zone. Gets there. At this point in the game, it's score is 28-19. The yellow team is up. They're trying to keep their lead, so they hand it off to Jermaine McLeod, trying to burn some clock left. About 3:30 left to go in the game. It would be 3rd down and 5, and they need to convert on this 3rd down. Jasiere Jackson drops back, trying to find somebody. Scrambling, trying to find somebody. Ends up taking off, ends up getting the 1st down. Walks out of bounds. 12-yard gain on the play. 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. Jasiere Jackson hands it off to Jermaine McLeod. Jermaine McLeod, positive yardage. Only got 6. And that just speaks to Jermaine McLeod's greatness, because I just said only got 6. 3rd down and 1, though. Hand it off to Jermaine, and that's another 1st down. And he made him look stupid. Okay. Zach Davison made a miss in the open field, and he broke his tackle. Set him up right there with that nice little cut. What I'm seeing from Jermaine McLeod right now is way better than what I saw from him at IMG. I think he's gotten extremely better throughout the course of this season. Well, the course of the offseason. Y'all know what I meant. 1st down and 10, they gave it to Jermaine once again. Breaks the tackle, positive yardage, 14-yard gain. Play action, Jasiere Jackson ends up getting sacked. Loss of 8 on the play, 2nd down and 18. Even though they're down by 9, the white team pretty much has no chance of winning this game. They hand it off to Jermaine. Jermaine, okay, beautiful vision by Jermaine McLeod. 13-yard gain on the play. And that pretty much should end the game. 23 for 242, 10 yards per carry, 3 touchdowns. Jasiere Jackson on the play action with a bunch of time, trying to find somebody. All that green grass in the end zone, he decides to throw it to Davison? Come on, Jasiere, you way better than that, man. 2nd down and 10. Jasiere dropping back. They picked up the blitz. Ends up dumping it off to McLeod. McLeod got 7 yards on the play. 3rd down and 3, they decide to take a knee. Padding the stats probably wouldn't be the best idea. Jasiere Jackson ends up taking the knee, and the yellow team ends up winning 28-19. I love what I saw from the offensive line and the run game from the yellow team. Of course, the MVP of this game, it got to be Jermaine McLeod. 23 for 242, 3 touchdowns, 2 catches for 17. He was definitely the MVP, them in the offensive line. But I would like to see this St. Francis passing attack get better. They have some good wide receivers. Have some guys that can get open. I know the white team was the starting defense for St. Francis, so they got some good DBs on their team, but I expected more from the passing offense, especially you get a guy like Jasiere Jackson from Gonzaga, a 5-star recruit. I expected more. 9 for 13, 115, no touchdowns, 2 picks, 70% completion. But my man Jermaine McLeod went off, so how mad can you really be? That's just something that they need to tighten up on. But St. Francis, we're going to be broadcasting a lot of their games this year, so y'all better stay tuned. The 30-21 season, I can't wait to see these guys play. But anyways, it's Reezy here on the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all comment on the video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click on the post notification bell too. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. If you want to see the most creative NFL draft on YouTube, then click this video right here.